right, how's everyone doing? I'm Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to get into today, I'm calling You Can't Hide from Your Health. So the reason I'm doing a video on this is because I just found out one of my close friends, a friend of his, had a heart attack today. So when you start to get middle age, you're hearing about a lot of different people and a lot of different things regarding people's health. A lot of people start breaking down. A lot of people start having a lot of health issues across the board, especially when you start to get into your elderly years. And I'm here to tell you, regardless who you are, you can't hide from your health, all right? And when I look at health on a whole, a lot of times I look at it kind of like a car, or our bodies as a car sometimes, because a lot of times we, especially as we get older or we age, or even just in general, things start to happen and we kind of ignore them. Very similar to like if you have a car and you can't afford to fix it. So a lot of times your car, it starts to break down. It's a small issue here or a small issue there, and before you know it, the more you drive it, the worse condition it gets in. And that's what I believe happens with a lot of our bodies. Now, sometimes, don't get me wrong, we can kind of self-help ourselves. We do like self-therapy. You can work out to make yourself feel better, obviously. Or if, say, things just work themselves out one way or another, especially if you have a small injury or something in that nature. But a lot of times, especially as you get older again, you start to see different things happening to your body, and you keep ignoring them over and over and over again. You never visit a hospital. You never pay attention to different, it could be your blood pressure, could be many different things, your cholesterol and things in that nature. You just think they're gonna, figure themselves out, which a lot of times is not the case, especially if you don't live a healthy lifestyle. And, a lot of times I also tell people regarding hiding from your health, you can hide from a lot of things. And I think a lot of people in life are programmed when things don't go their way or they don't like something, they hide from it. It could be hiding from, bill collectors. It could be hiding from people you don't want to see anymore that you screwed over, or you could just be hiding in general. It could just be somebody, and I call it an ostrich in the sand type atmosphere, where you just kind of freak out, you ghost people, or all that type of shit. But I'm here to tell you, you cannot, again, hide from your health. You cannot run from yourself. Your health is basically everything. And also, if you know somebody that is having some health issues, try to step in and help that person. A lot of times, I think we all know people that we know can use kind of a little boost if they're afraid to go to the hospital, or they may need just some advice regarding what to do with their bodies. If you're into fitness, for instance, just give them some pointers, not getting to the point where you kind of become somebody who's preaching to them, telling them everything they're doing wrong, but somebody who actually inspires them, especially if you know somebody that's heavy or overweight or obese that is looking to lose weight or not feeling good. And the one thing I'm going to wrap up here too, I don't think a lot of people realize, is when something is damaged or they're injured, or say for instance my shoulder, I tore my shoulder up years and years and years ago. So instead of me correcting that for a while, I just kept fighting through it. And before you know it, you're working out, and instead of me just getting this fixed, like I said, I started to put more and more pressure and tension on my right shoulder and the right side of my body. Before you know it, not only is my left side getting destroyed, now I'm taking a toll on my right side. And I think this happens a lot with people regarding walking, for instance, with ankle, knee, hip, those type of things. Try to address that stuff as quickly as possible. All right, don't neglect, again, your health. Anything in your body, you got to realize your body is a full unit. It has to work as a full functioning unit. When one thing starts to break down, it starts to hurt other things as well. All right, so I just thought I would do a video on this. Please start taking care of yourself a little bit. You do not have to get obsessed regardless what age you're at. You have to realize you are the main person that has to take care of your body from top to bottom. Do not leave that up to anyone else, okay? All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you get a chance, check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show. WTF are you talking about? I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Leave a comment if you could subscribe. And a lot of times I do videos on working out, but a lot of my videos are just basically talking about different things that I've gone through throughout my entire life regarding the ups and downs. And, I think those are things regarding fitness that a lot of people neglect. There's tons of videos out there on how to work out, including mine. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, all right? All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you're traveling, safe travels. And